Alright, welcome back. I know I'm like 20 minutes early and I changed something, but I felt like doing it. I'm just checking out my thing real quick. Okay. Back with this again, same old setup. Something cool. Put my finger over the camera. Should be working. Oh. It likes to do that. It's like... And I know it's the camera because sometimes I just move over it and it'll do something, but I guess it's not doing it now. Also, somehow I managed to cut my finger when setting up the pod. It was the leg part. That's what it was. Alright. So right now, I think I got done finish. Yeah, you can see I still can't talk. But yeah. Anyways, I just finished building the GPM package. General purpose mouse. So like we could potentially have a mouse thing going around. But of course it's not working because I haven't fully installed it yet. Actually, let's have a look. What have I done? Oh, I think I might need to go back to something. User bin. Oh, that's right, I gotta scroll down. Have you get... Alright, we're almost there. Bin. That's probably what I didn't do. Alright, I already confirmed that that looks all good. Now I gotta write a post configure thing, but before that happens, I'll write it in here. No, I got this shiny keyboard here. Got 3 separate buttons. One for, 1, 2, and 3. The 3 one works with that. Yep. And the 1 option alright. GPM -2 so we're removing a script thing. Release GPM 1.20.7. Alright, so we got that done. Alright, switching over here. Make GPM dest Oh. Install GPM. That's what I forgot. Alright, and for this one here, alright, that's a LF. That's good. I just gotta write this script here. Oh, that's right. Oh. Not a copy. We gotta move it. Alright, and now we can install it. I think I saw. Oh, I didn't enable that one. Gotcha. Wait, hold on. That means redpack. Hold on. Bash redpack. All right, that's an earlier one. That's an earlier one. Docbook I've already done. I don't need to do that. I already built that, I think. Oh. And I forgot that I haven't, swapped back yet. Really? Okay, hold up. 3. Alright, so I already did that. Back to 1. Wrong one. Cracklib, I think we've already done. I could be wrong though. User lib, cracklib. Alright, I also did that. There we go. Shadow I don't need to do. Open SSH, we figured that part out. P11 kit, what was that again? Oh, I know what that is. We're just moving a library and putting a symbolic link instead. Alright, make CA, I already know that one. Python I've already done. IP tables I messed around with earlier. Systemd is already done. Polkit, that's a pre-configure. I just did that, and I just did that. Okay, I think we're all good with that. I think. Because if I did GPM and I enabled SmartD as well, then we're good. MC prefix with search enable. Before I had this laptop to work with here, on my Chromebook, I would just write this all down on this little thumb drive right here. That thing. And that's why we already have all this code here. We're just editing it right now. Alright, screen library slang. Are we able to do I think we might be able to do end curses with that, but I don't know. I'm still figuring this all out. Mouse support GPM and Xterm. Well, no Xterm because we don't have X11 built yet. I just want to at least get this build released. So, yeah, there we go. Alright, what's this? Alright, never mind. It's nothing important. Let me open that up a little bit. Alright. Make. Now, MC is short for Midnight Commander. And think of it as like your file explorer. Except without like the fancy graphics and stuff, it's a textual interface, a TUI. That's why it said slang. That's a library, kind of like end curses, where you can make your own like menus and stuff, without having to use like a frame buffer, like I believe. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. And I'll show you all when this is finished. You know what, let's just keep this keyboard on number 3, so we can just keep going. Share. Bin. Why am I already typing in dest? Okay. Strip MC. Oh. Dest user bin MC. Go into libexec MC. Alright, ASCII text. Ooh, consaver is something we can strip. So that's dest user libexec MC consaver. Libexec MC consaver. Well. Criminal Sumo. When you finally see me for what I am when I'm not gaming. Just letting you know. But yeah, feel free to ask me anything about what's going on here, because this over here, at first it's very confusing. But I mean, I'll explain it the best I can. Not gonna guarantee that I'm not gonna stutter. What am I doing? I am working on a Linux system running off of this, which is what you see on your screen right now. All this root, Redclaw, and all that stuff. XTFS executable. Alright, so I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. .8.32. I'm also working over here because I like writing stuff down if I ever want to automate this build again. And I'm gonna guarantee with the next LFS release that stuff is gonna change. But for the stuff that doesn't, well, I already have the instructions to do so. So I can just leave those that didn't change alone, and I can just easily build that while I figure out what is available for something new. Wait, why am I doing this? For me, this is like a passion project that I'm doing. I've been working on this for over 6 months. I put in a lot of time and effort into this. I've already got like 5 different builds pushed out. 3 of them were for the Raspberry Pi 5. The 4th one was for this, but I figured out that stripping binaries and libraries is a good idea, but not the bootloader modules, because that's what made it stop. So what would happen if it just does not work? Well, I can tell you that it's working, because Redclaw is the only thing that's running on here. That would be a waste of 6 months. Well, I've got, so far, only one build that's posted on my website works. And that's the one for the Raspberry Pi 5. The setup script is broken, but I posted a video on how to do it manually with all these commands and stuff. Yeah. All those commands and stuff. So I at least have something that works. Now I just gotta port it back here. Alright, now I'm gonna show you something. When I first built this, I found this pretty cool. Oh, okay, that's covering some stuff, but it's just more dates and sizes and stuff. So, MC is, this is your Midnight Commander. It's like file explorer that you can open up in your in the shell. Alright, I think it's control 1? No, alt 1. Okay. Function 1. Yep, it's called Midnight Commander. This is the main help screen for GNU Midnight Commander. Yada yada. But yeah, I found this thing cool. And this kind of reminds me of, like what people had to... What is that? Actually, hold on. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Post configure. Get rid of that. But no, this right here is pretty cool, and you've got like, you can start browsing through 2 different sections and stuff. I don't know why I have these. Alright, I think I can do... Is there a way that I can select all of them? What's the menu do? Ship headers from stuff? Call the info hypertext browser. Okay. Nah. just gonna delete all those. Yep, delete that. That's still got stuff in it. Ooh, look at this. Alright, F10 to quit. But I'm more used to doing this stuff while I'm gonna be playing Roblox. Suit yourself, man. Suit yourself. And I'm sure you're gonna be at the Griffmass stream and my stream later tonight. I assume. Alright, let's see. Next up is Lua. Talking about Roblox. We're building Lua over here. Lua. Okay, so I don't. Okay, I gotta go get something. So apparently this did not download because I don't have it in that listing. All right, down here, Lua, and I assume the other stuff is not gonna be there. So this, that, shared library patch. Yep. Alright, that's it. Alright, that looks all good. Yeah. Lua.org, FTP Lua 5.4.7 tar. GZ. Alright, the next one. Patches BLFS 12.2. Alright, there we go. Sometimes I forget that I'm doing stuff. Alright, patch. Make Linux. That was fast. Wait. No desk dir, but is there a base dir? Okay. So install top is going to be the desk thing. Gotcha. Where to install? Alright, I know. Make install top test user. User share man 1 to lib lua lua.so.5.4 install top that, install data, yep, install man, user share man 1 to lib lua 5.4 lib lua so 5.4.7, and all that for that much output. I let my keyboard slip out of my lap. How embarrassing. Okay. I'm just lying down now. Lying? I don't know. I know computer. I know no English. Share doc Lua 5.4.7. Alright. Where else is there? Dest. Doc. HTML, CSS, GIF, and PNG. Share doc that. Install VDM644. Lua.pc dest pkg config. Never mind. We're gonna do that instead. Got it. So instead of that, we're gonna do this. Take this command, get rid of that, do that slash, boom. That was easy. Install contents manual, readme, all that stuff. Alright, let's explore now. Oh. There was nothing there? Gotcha. Lib 5.4.7. And pretty much the reason why I'm installing Lua is for this next one. I have to build this twice because I screwed up something. Define sysvimrc file. I mean, Vim runs just fine. It's that I screwed up something with a symbolic link, like documentation thing, because I want to at least keep the documentation in line with all the other ones and use your shared doc. It's kind of hard to do that when you have to combine both files, so I might as well just rebuild the entire package. I gotta go back up. And plus, I'm gonna be building this from scratch anyways. Wait, hold up. I have it down here. I should be following this instead of just finding it. But still, that define thing is still there. Prefix user. Alright, make. Might as well open up a nice bag of goldfish. Just because, and it's these kinds. These are good. If you like cheese, you'll like them. Oh, hold up. Hold up. It should not be linking with that. Alright, is there a way that I can not enable GPM? Because I'd rather not have it. Alright. Without something, no. So I might have to do without GPM. Yeah. Without GPM. Oh. Man. Disable GPM. Alright. Because I can see it on up there. Checking enable GPM support, well, argument. So hopefully that means that we can have it make and link it without the GPM library. Probably something I should have done immediately when I realized my mistake. Oh, ln curses, lacl, lattr. Alright, there we go. There we go. Without GPM support. Test user bin B. I just found a typo. And I got it. I got the typo. Typo is all gone. So, alright, I already linked that. For L and dest user share, man. With that little thing right there, man1, vim1, lnsv, vim.1. vim1, dir name. There we go. Doc. Because normally for a default thing for Vim, they normally have their documentation installed here, but as you can see for the doc thing down there, it's a symbolic link which takes us over to here. Alright, second to last column, well, last full column, right above XFS progs. You can excuse that Python 3 symbolic link there. It's just something about like something trying to find the documentation for something, but it doesn't really matter to me. Alright, now I gotta write these from scratch. Redpack doc post configure. Because we don't know if any program references use your share vim, vim91, doc. Now what I screwed up was this thing here. Share vim, vim91, doc, vim that. This was the problem. I made everything verbose. And it should not be verbose. In bash, there's a shebang there. That is not a shebang. That's a shebang. nice little thing for automation. And you make sure that the script itself checks to see if they're there, and if they are, then you execute them. If they're not, then you just continue, as if that were never on the list. Well, it was never. Whatever. Alright. I need to strip some binaries. Just choose your bin, Vim, and XD. There we go. I've already got those scripts written out, so we can just... Well, I don't need to reinstall it because it's the exact same thing. Base Vim 9.10060. Oh, that's why. Okay, I get it. Let's see, what differences do we have here? Well, aside from that, we got a different configure thing. Same prefix with huge features with tlib. That's the textual lib library. Yeah, it's either n curses or slang, or should I say slang. Features huge with tlib and curses w. TCLSH is that, just in case. Even though X isn't installed, I still call that. Interp dynamic. Any chance I could get a brief explanation of what you are up to? I am building Vim. One of the two text editors that are available for Redclaw. And now when I think of Vim, I think of that random flame war that I searched for a couple minutes on between Vim and Emacs. Those two, one of the oldest text editors for Unix-based systems. User, features huge, tlib using search without action enable, row Python 3, TCL. Alright, I got that bracketed, so that's good. Interp dynamic. Alright, there we go. So we can get rid of that. Interesting. I think I'll stick around for a bit. I mean, we're getting close to the end of these packages here, so I feel like the more interesting part is me testing out my package manager script which is what all this redpack thing is. But pretty much what I'm calling are just like helper scripts. Which is like the redpack install and pack redpack tarball. Those are things I wrote myself and are pretty useful. Alright, so I think we can get rid of that. You can see how it all blends together. So if you want to know my complete process for building these, basically I run through this script here because I like automating stuff. Plus I gotta prepare for the next LFS release. I know it's either gonna be 12.3 or 13. But aside from that, there are gonna be some packages that are updated. So I need to explore those if I'm gonna package those. But when I saw like the comparison between version 12 and 12.2, some of the packages didn't change. So that's why I'm automating stuff. So if there is a package that I need to change around, I can do that. And also have the packages that have not changed, I already have them keyed in and I can just run that and boom. Takes less time off my hands for later. Oh, and also, I'm having some of these. They're pretty good. So instead of doing like a normal make install command, I make it into like a desdir, which I have to work around when stuff like that doesn't have a support for that variable. Alright, I already did that. Vim bin v. So even though in the directions for remaking this in BLFS, I make it as a completely standalone package, like a complete one, because those are just like adding on to the current installation. Well, what I'm doing is building the entire thing from scratch again. Well, I could probably find that. For L in that, boom. Test user share doc. Share Vim. Wait, hold up. Alright, there we go. So for Vim's documentation, it's installed at user share vim vim91 doc. But just to keep it consistent with user share doc, that one, I'm moving it over, and I'm gonna have like a post configure and an uninstall script for dealing with the symbolic link, just in case there's a program that deals with that. You're pretty far beyond me. I only started learning how to code a few months ago, C++. Still interesting seeing what's possible even if I'm a bit lost. For me, I'm a little bit rusty with C++. I haven't done that in a while. Essentially, what all this is scripting, which I feel it's different from programming. Because for programming, you make like actual like programs and stuff. Kind of like Vim. Vim's a program written in C or C++ or something like that. While scripting, you could also call it like interpreting. Like, I feel like for me, I find a scripted language and an interpreted language, like, they're kind of related, but my understanding of it, it's like a little bit different when I think about it. When I think of interpreted languages, I think of Python. When I think of scripting languages, I think of Bash right here, or for Windows, I'd say PowerShell or Command Prompt. So any kind of shell, like system shell, that deals with like system things, I count as a scripting language, because it's just automation. While interpreted languages like Python actually have like the logic that a program does. And that's what I think about it. So that's why they call Bash scripts shell scripts built to run with Bash. In this example. Cool. Actually, hold on. It's gonna be the same exact thing. Okay. Unless... No, it's the same exact thing. It's just what libraries they're linked to. Like, I built this before. I rebuilt it just because I messed up like the scripts and stuff for the documentation package, because that is gonna be something separate. Yeah, these scripts here. Three redpack. You can also use the mv or move command to rename stuff. Post. Now I'm gonna insert a little thing here. Doc. So when we have a look at that, we got 2 shell scripts right there. And those are going to be packed into the documentation package. Now this one we do install because it's linked to more libraries. Redpack install and all that stuff. Plus we might have some more documentation if we're doing interpreting things, like interpreters. Pack. Though I don't really need to run the post configure thing because we already have that symbolic link right there. That cyan colored thing that says doc, that's a symbolic link. So I don't need to... Oh, I can just get rid of it there. Alright. Next up is libidn. Okay, so just making some more dependencies. Let's see how much we've got for our release. All of those, including the documentation. And those are some of the base packages that are rebuilt with some dependencies that they have. Like, let's see. First column all the way at the bottom, where it says Guile. Or something, I don't know how you would actually pronounce that. That is a dependency of make, which is in the middle of the third column. We didn't have Guile installed when we first built make, so that one's standalone. But yeah, there we go. Okay, I don't have that. I don't have that downloaded either. Excuse me. libidn, where is it? Here, it is not there, but assuming I can just copy that over and then change whatever it's called. 142. 142, and we'll see if I'm right. ftp.gnu.org, GNU libidn. I was right. There we go. I mean, you've got libidn and libidn2. How long have you been doing this? Scripting in general? I can tell it's been a while because you haven't pressed. Well, I feel like it's more about repetition when it comes to memorization, because I still go off this thing here. It's just repeating like, hold on. Like you got the redpack and the pack, the tarball thing. Like the configure and the make things are pretty repetitive. Let's see, for scripting. Scripting in general? Honestly, I think around the same time when I started this whole thing, in March last year, when I built it for the Raspberry Pi. That's when I really started to get into scripting, because there's all that repetition takes time. Yeah, pretty much. So, I actually never had the thought of putting these all in scripts until I came across PyLFS. You've got to be kidding me. NordVPN and their Threat Protection Pro is starting to drive me nuts. But yeah, this thing. So I looked up any like Linux from scratch ports for like the Raspberry Pi, and they do have a separate project for ARM-based stuff. But when it comes to this, yeah, I think guide. You got the CH5 build and the CH7 build, the Chapter 5 and the Chapter 7 builds. So that's pretty much, when I had to look at those, they've got like a similar way, but of course I adapted my own ways. And that's when I started scripting this entire process. Like I had to have run, these... come on, let me zoom in. Nope. Like I had to have run these like over a dozen times. Just because they work, and I can just leave it be. And yeah. Tar that lib adn. Figure. I don't know what that green and red thing was, but hopefully it wasn't important. Hopefully. Hopefully it wasn't important. Dest dir that. Dest. I can get rid of that force thing because we don't absolutely need it. Alright. That's just documentation for stuff. Alright, so we already did that. Find doc. Delete all the make files so that we don't copy them over later. Just in case I'm gonna put... I mean, it's already in there. Doc. gdoc. idn1. Stamp. VTI. And Texie. Gotcha. So those are all just directories. KDIR. Alright, we gotta do that. PV. CPRV doc. Dest. There. Info. Because I know there's going to be at least one strip unneeded thing. Bin. Dest. User bin. IDN. And there's going to be at least one library to strip. Yep. libidn.so.12.6.5. Cool. libidn.la. And we're going to get rid of this file because we hate libtool archives. We don't need them. Oh, hold up. No, wait. Never mind. I was thinking of libidn too, but that's a different name. Release libidn 1.42. Now I gotta key all that in here. Redpack and Alright, installing a Perl module. And surprisingly, I had this here and but not libidn. Perl make file. Now this one I'm gonna have to explore. Wait, hold on. Let me go back here. Because if I do the make uninstall thing, it's going to be the uninstall is unsafe and deprecated. Alright, I'm going to take the camera away for a moment, so Oh, never mind. Error opening camera. Duh. I'm just taking a picture of something. Uninstall is unsafe. Then again, for something like that, you don't really need to uninstall it, but yeah. I mean, you gotta at least have some way. But of course, I'm gonna have some measures in there so that you don't accidentally uninstall a package that is required. So all the uninstall things I was just taking a picture of. That was all. Alright, I think this one's gonna be a pain. Because look at all that. Hold up. Alright, come on, open up. Open up. Whoa, whoa, that's not what I wanted. Come on. Okay. Here we go. All of that is just for XM, which is a mail transport agent that I'm using. Something that I can at least use for as like a send mail substitute, because trying to package send mail itself like the original copy is a pain in the butt. So I went to alternatives, and XM is an alternative I'm using. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to copy that. XM-1. Create a quick script here. Echo preparing privilege separation. Yeah, there we go. So that we can just do a move. XM-2, XM-1. Redpack pre-configured. And then Redpack pre-configure that. Alright, so we can automatically write this right here. $31. So there we go. Yada yada, at least it made the thing. This is gonna be a lot, so just hang in here while I do something. Conf.star. etc xmconf. XM user dash XM user Store that xm is xm, and that's what that privilege separation thing was. And other packages like SSH, I know Polkit has one. That's something that you can run with systemd. Policy kit, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So yeah, xm user, and there's another thing that had it. But yeah, pretty much so far anything that has a pre-configure script is setting up a privilege separated user. For example, like I said, SSH has one, Polkit has one, and now xm has one. And I know there's going to be one for fcron as well. If you know, like, cron jobs or cron tab, on Windows, think of it as like task scheduler. But for Unix. Now, fcron is a cron implementation, and of course, with a system like this, systemd has its own things with timers, but still the same concept. Let's see so far. Setting s bin dir dot comma bin directory equals user s bin s comma conf. Damn. Conf dot star that configure file etcxm conf s xm user dot stat xm user equals xm comma that. And it's already looping around, or should I say wrapping around. I love having a touchscreen. And some of this stuff I did, like I added this one, have IPv6. This one isn't in the original thing listed in BLFS. I added that just because I was looking through this file here, the edit me thing. Let's see. So we already got xm user this time / use open SSL. Yes, please. Have IPv6 / s that. Support PAM. Yes. Edit me local makefile. So yeah, we're just making a makefile. C/E / use OpenSSL / is that an A? That should be an S. This is why I took over commands as long as this. Comma, yep. E / have IPv6 / s that. E support PAM, yes. S src readme. And that was it. It just wrote a file. But nope, we're not done yet. We gotta add in some libraries, because you've gotta have a database. Now you could have used well, hold on. LMDB, SQLite, MySQL, or in this case MariaDB, Postgre or Postgres or something, and GDBM. GDBM is used in a base Linux from scratch system, so we're just going to use that one. Echo E, use GDBM. Yes. Escape sequence for that. dbm lib. Now the -L, and then whatever the name is that one's for libraries to link binaries against to. And library to library. Extra libs. lpam. Local makefile. Now check it again. Echo E, use GDBM, yes. dbm lib equals LDBM. Extra libs, lpam, local makefile. And this should be spaced out. Alright. And then make. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna hold off on that a little bit. Makefile. Oh, cool. My phone's dying again. Amazing. Is there a thing for base dir? Maybe something here? No? Alright, let me see where I can find it for install. Build directory, yep, configure. Install. Build equals build shell. Alright, xm install. So it's a script, so we have to have a look at the script. Xm install. That is a file. Alright, yep. No, will actually be obeyed. You can base the bits you want in the shell. Oh, cool. Bin directory, okay. Unless there's a way for me to use dir. Let's see. Bin directory. What's with the inst? Okay. Bin directory. From the global makefile. In the build directory. Hold on, let's have a look here. ls build. So there's a make file in here. Make shell. Alright, default. It all says look for it. Alright, let's have a look down. And of course, it's all gonna install there. Yep. Macro, 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 macro. I'm just having a look. Oh wow. Okay. Sure. I was gonna do like a those are just commands. Okay. Oh. I probably don't need that. What if I type in user here? Oh my. Okay. Okay. I mean, I just want to install it in a thing out of that. So I don't know if desdir is gonna work. Nah. I knew this one was gonna be one of the harder ones to figure out. Alright, so there's that one. I'm having another look in here. You've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? It was there the entire time. Why did it not show up? Unless I forgot to look there. That's probably why. Just your yeah, it was right there. I'm stupid. Okay. Well, now we know that we can use desdir now. Make desdir that, and yep, there you go. Aliases, because you do not have one in default configuration as one. Create an alias for postmaster. That okay, so I'm gonna remove some stuff here. So now I can confidently put in here that so yeah, I don't need that. We already have another one set up, so we're gonna use that one instead. Let's see, there's no remove thing? Okay, whatever. Doc xm 8 dest user share. There is no share. Okay. There is no share. Okay. Install VDM 755 dest user share man 8 doc xm 4.98. And the thing different about this compared to SendMail itself is that SendMail uses a whole bunch of M4 stuff, M4 macros, while this one uses the thing of the configure thing. I'll add that. Pretty much what I'm saying is, the instructions for building XM are not as far out as building SendMail. If you want to, feel free to look at the instructions for both. And I think I also considered postfix as well, but that also got scrapped for XM. VDM dest user share. And that. Alright, so that can get rid of. I'm gonna put in place dest, not dset, dest. These two things here I'm gonna move shortly. So install doc xm 8 man 8, just like that. I might later on consider adding more, like another transport agent if I want to. So I'm gonna put a link, like a symbolic link command in the post configure thing to set the SendMail compatible link. Yeah. And also, it's like when you're setting default applications on Windows, like, let's say you set the default browser to Chrome instead of Edge. Just my opinion, but I think Edge sucks. Chrome's a better browser anyway. That's just my opinion. I don't want to, like, upset anyone. Then again, I don't think many people use Edge. So let's see, I'm gonna write another one, xm -2 Oh, nope, wrong thing. So, cut and paste. Cut and paste and not copy and paste. And I might as well put this in with that, because it also deals with the user thing. Luckily I haven't packed anything yet. Insect. This isn't gonna be verbose. Spool xm oxm gxm. So take off that v. DM750 just, well, get rid of the dest part. Just because when this gets packaged and unpacked in on a Redclaw system that doesn't have xm, the user, it's gonna come up as like a random number and stuff isn't gonna go well. And my battery's at 5% for my phone. Actually, I am curious. Does this reach? How far does it reach? Alright, I know there's a thing for right here. Deny access. Alright, hopefully that should work. USB charging, cable charging. There we go. It's not gonna take forever, unlike the other cable I used where my phone died multiple times. Well, one other time. And plus, this cable here is the charging cable for my Quest 3S. And I have it set up with like the link cable and stuff. I think I still have the instructions for that, yeah. So yeah, I still got that. Yeah, that's how it's set up. Come on, focus. Maybe. I don't think it wants to focus. Let me try switching cameras. Yeah, I don't think this, yep, oh, there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much how it's set up. Well, it focused before. What are you doing? But you kind of see how how it goes. So yeah, that's just how my link cable's set up. Put that back, and then we can continue with this. Yep, it's up at 6, so we're good for charging. Plus, it's not reaching over the camera like it was last time. Last time it was like at this, because I tried to put it behind the laptop instead, which did not work out well. Alright. So let me get my keyboard back. Let me get it back. Yep. Here we go. I need to stop knocking into that. Here we go. Alright, it does say chmod. Does that exist? No, it does not. Okay. So pretty much just make the var mail directory a sticky one. So pretty much anyone can write to that, but only for things that are their property. So like you got this open space, and you set your own boundary, and only you can mess with your own boundary. You can't even mess with the mail directory itself. Only the files and directories that belong to you. And I guess whatever the group is you're in. I might also put that in for modding. Redpack that. There. Change it here too. So you can see how it all splits up but also connects together. Because these things are optimized for the package manager. 4.98. I'm gonna head out. Got stuff that needs doing. Good luck with your project. Thank you. I hope stuff goes well. Stuff goes out well with you as well. And I'll see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. I don't know if anyone's gonna be asleep then. Probably not, but coming home from Run Club, I just want something to just calm me down for the night before I go to bed. So if you're leaving, well, you're leaving, I guess, and I'll see you then. But of course, we're still gonna have that Among Us VR stream later at 7:30. 7:30 Eastern. Config aliases. Redclaw. We're just copying that over. Or also, I'm gonna move that over after. So after it's all installed and all that, then yeah. Sources, redpack, scripts, xm2, redpack, postconfigure.sh. dir d xm 4.98 dest yep 4.98. Redpack tar install. So anyways, I was also working on this, but also, so I was working on this earlier, back before I switched from SendMail to XM. And when trying to install SendMail, I was looking through all the make files and stuff. That was also difficult. I'm like, you know what? I hope there's another thing for that. I really do. So there we go. XM, Redclaw, dest, etc, pam.d. Boom. XM and all that. You know something I should have added? And something I will add. Studio mode. My bad, guys. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Twitch alerts. Okay, so it is a browser thing. Alright, so I'm just gonna add a new source. Browser, existing, Twitch alerts. Something down there. You can't see it on stream, but it's just a new thing I'm adding. There we go. Alright, back to this. Let's see what it's going to say now. Creating symbolic link and ctl enable XM. Okay. xm.service. And that's what I put in that configure thing. See, xm. parents can't watch their mouths. Sorry about that, but still, they can't watch their mouths. Alright, so after that, XM redpack install. First MTA that finally works. Bash post configure. There we go. What do we have left? Wait, hold up. What was that password Pam thing? Cat. Oh, it's the exact same thing. Okay. Just a Pam configuration thing. Alright, there we go. Two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're getting close. We're almost there. We can finish these by the end of the stream. And then I'll get off. And then tomorrow at 9 we'll mess around with redpack. The script itself and stuff. I mean, I've already done some testing, so some stuff already works the way I want it to. But we just gotta keep it going. So yeah. Anyways, back in at... You know, I just realized that I started this without changing stuff in Twitch and YouTube, like adding tags and stuff, so I probably screwed up something there. But yeah. Wondering why I don't have that many views as well. ATD. Bash pre-configure. There we go. That spool. Configure with daemon underscore user group name equals ATD with job dir var spool at jobs with at spool var spool at spool with systemd system unit dir user libs systemd system send mail user spin send mail. Alright. And I have to do make J1, which means only one job at a time. I mean, okay. It was that easy. I mean, I'm assuming it does dest. Yep. Let's see. Make at doc. Not dit. Dir. User sure doc at pwd des. Wait, hold up. I just realized that I didn't strip any of the modules from Exum, so I think we might need to build that again. I just realized. Well, at least we can easily knock that out. ATD. Or just that. That'll work. Almost forgot to do that. Alright. Now, I've done this before. Let's see. 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 3, 6, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2. Hold on. Why is this not in order? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Let's see. XCPick, XM stats. Three, 6, 6, 12, 18. 3, 6, 9, 11. I'm just gonna keep that there. Alright, that was it. That was it. Okay. Uh-oh, what is that? What did I do? What did I do? I probably did a reverse lookup. Alright, I think that is all good. Oh, a whole bunch of libtool stuff. Strip that. Just a little different, but still the same thing. Alright, we got another thing here. so I got rid of that now. Config directory is now empty, so I can get rid of that. I feel like there is something I need to do. Okay, hold up. Because I was... Okay. that was it. Find doc. There we go. We didn't have those files before because this doesn't create the pam.d directory. There we go. Now we've got fcron running. Base size. Set program name s extern. Log file, eof scene, IO in backup. stdio impl there. Okay, so this one is officially the last one, but I do want to check something out with Ninja again. But technically, Lynx is the last program, and this is the text-based web browser. So, here we go. Let's see. Prefix sysconf dir etc links. etc links. Not really sure why it says data, but okay. With screen N cursor W with bzlib, zlib, ssl, enable local charset, IPv6. I dropped that again. Let's see, enable local charset, IPv6, and NLS. Oh. What is users? Because I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be there. Changes copy header, copying doc samples, that. Yep, there we go. Dest. Okay. Let's see, local char set, yep. Default add, default editor, yep. Persist, that should be A. Persistent cookies. Yep, alright. I'm gonna go ahead and open up links right now. Let's see. Use arrow keys. That for help. So we got help there. How well does Google work? I'm gonna search my thing up. Yep, there we go. See, this is pretty much what it is there. We've got projects there. Put Redclaw Linux here. Here's the page for Redclaw. So yeah, there you go. Alright. Quit. Now, as I said, I want to try something with Ninja. Because when it comes to documentation, I'm able to get like the HTML part of it, but not a manual page for some reason. Unless that's just a manual thing and I'm just stupid. Doc. Yeah, it's probably just for the manual. Well, in that case, I'll just put this after DocBook and we have that thing sorted out. Alright, let's see, where's DocBook? Actually, just because I'm going to leave it after links. So, yeah. bootstrap complete. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do this. So I think the first time I used links, I was a little like confused, like, is it getting absolutely everything? Turns out, yes it is. Alright. So I think I'm just gonna do Ninja to HTML. Yes. And I screwed something up. Let me see. That's that. I forgot one. There we go. Which means I add one there as well. Oh, nope. Don't copy absolutely everything. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that's it. That's all the programs. And just to show you again, release. In total, there are those plus these. Now the ones in release are gonna go over the ones in base, just because dependencies and all that stuff. Yeah. So tomorrow at 9 we're gonna tackle the redpack thing, and yeah, we didn't get to it this stream because, well, first Exum and all the other packages that we had to build and finish. But anyways, here we go. So pretty much this is an independent project. I'm the only one who's been working on this. I've been working on this for over 6 months already, if you count my March attempts for the Raspberry Pi, those 3. But if we're talking about just for x86, it's been about 6 months. So if you want to send your appreciation for this project, my PayPal's up there. You can donate any kind of dollar amount if you want to, and any kind of text like, I don't know, Redclaw donation or something like that. And I'll gladly accept that. And also, if you would like to test out Redclaw, whenever you see the build, and I will announce that, whenever that build comes out, you can just easily extract it, and I'll have it as like a script that you can download and run. If you run a Linux-based system, you may need Bash to work it, because that's what it is. So if you have the Bash shell, you're okay. If not, then install Bash before you run the script. Anyways, also, my Discord link is also up there. Restream alerts, you can catch those whenever I go live. And also, I have my streaming schedule for all my gaming stuff as well. Like I said, I don't just game, I do this, but I also game. So, yeah, I will see you at 7:30 Eastern with our usual Among Us VR stuff. And we'll be testing out the Among Us 3D something. Steam announced it, and it's like, oh, we're gonna rebrand Among Us VR and all that stuff. But we'll see. Anyways, I will see you then, and